Hey everybody, I was actually getting ready and I wanted to make this video because I've been meaning to share this and I was like, no time like the present, let me just take a few minutes to say this. I think one of the most underutilized styling tools that we have at our disposal when we're wearing wigs is actually our head. And this head is what I'm talking about. I think I don't really see people doing it except like, maybe if they've gone to go get their wig done. So I don't know, but like, I've done that. I don't know, but I don't see it being done online. Everybody's styling their hair off of their head. But you can style your hair. And when I say style, that can be anything from just taking the tangles out to parting it, air drying it, and you can do it on your head if you want to. If it's easier for you. It really boils down to what's easiest for you. If it's like a gift to be able to not have to do it on your head, that's a win. If you're like, I cannot figure out, I'm not a stylist. How am I going to style this mannequin's head from over here? You don't have to. You have a head. Just put that thing on there. So it also makes sense because like my mannequin head is like a really cute petite head and like it's a different shape or size than mine, and where I want my part is going to be different, and where I want my pieces or a curl to lay may be different. So at the very least, I will say this: if you choose to do everything off your head, it's not really a bad idea to like finalize it, like the finishing touches. I don't think it's actually a bad idea to do that on your head, so you can actually see like, okay, well this goes there and that goes there. So I do that. So if I curl the whole thing off the head, I will actually finish it for sure on my head with the remaining pieces and stuff like that to get it the way I like. And in subsequent days, I'm not doing the full curl job. I'm just going to do the touch-ups on my head. So I would say the only thing you cannot do with the wig is wash it on your head. And that may be like a dumb moment. Like you're like, of course, like everybody knows that. Okay. Well, I did it. And in 2012, there wasn't a lot of information online at all about wearing hair. I can assure you. It was very hard to find things, and finding wigs, it was like mission impossible. So I ordered some wigs online. It was very difficult. It's a different climate now, but back then it was very difficult. And also I went to a store and I was able to get a couple from the store. Came home and I thought like, I want to really make this my own. And what I was trying to do is to feel like myself in this hair. And I was trying to like basically like feel like immediately like I put a wig on my head. I went from like 2012 backwards to 1999 when my hair started falling out, and I was like, I have hair again, and I'm going to be able to wash it in the shower, and it's going to feel great to be able to wash hair on my head. And so yeah, so that's totally not a thing. Let me tell you, you cannot wash your wig. I don't care what brand it is. I don't care if it's open wefted, closed or machine wefted, or if it's hand tied. You're in for death if you have a hand tied wig and try to do that. But you cannot do it. It's just not a thing. It doesn't matter what kind, type, brand. You do not wash your wig on your head. There are several different methods of washing a wig that people use that are different, and I think it just boils down to preference and what you get used to. But one of those options is not your head, I can assure you. If it's bonded, that's obviously different. Some people do bond a full wig, like this, on their head completely. Then in that case, that would be obviously washed on your head. And then also toppers. Some people have toppers on the top where they've actually shaved and glued that piece, or they've actually glued it over, didn't shave and glued it over their actual hair. Those are situations where that would be washed on your head. But with the exceptions of those, don't do that. Don't wash your wig on your head. Don't do what I did. But, practice or play with it. When you get your hair, see what you feel more comfortable with. I use kind of a hybrid of my mannequin head and my head. Some of the stuff I just feel better doing off of the head. Some of the stuff I feel better doing it on the head. And I will say that I don't, when traveling was a thing, I didn't travel with a mannequin head. It was unnecessary. I just did whatever I needed. I could wash it in the tub. I don't need any special devices for that. Or I've used a hotel crappy blow dryer, made use of that. You can make it work. You do not need to travel with anything unless you really want to when you wear a wig, especially if you style it ahead of time. But even if you don't, you can still make do. So I hope that was helpful on some level in case we forget the obvious, which is that we have a head. And in some cases, it may be more appropriate to do this styling, even if it's just the final pieces around your face or the parting. It may make more sense to do it on your head. And you may be more comfortable that way. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.